Andrew Tate is no longer on house arrest, but he is still awaiting trial. And he recently announced that he is opening a legal fund for men who have faced false accusations from women in the post-Me Too era. So let's take a look at this video he posted on Twitter. He said, there are hundreds of high-profile cases of men suffering from false accusations. There are thousands of untold stories of normal men having their lives destroyed. I'm launching a charity to protect men from this predatory evil.
All right, here we go.
In a jail cell, in a dungeon, with cockroaches sharing my blanket with me. 3 months. Then I finally got released.
A couple minutes ahead. I already know all of this.
Hold, please. Somebody in the chat's like, when did he stop? When did he like lose all his shirts?
This image of Andrew Tate with the loading screen needs to turn into a meme.
It's memeable for sure.
3 months in a jail cell. This is garbage. Let him go. Their bulletproof indictment, after all I just described, was insulting me while I sat inside of a jail cell, saying that maybe I am a human trafficker because of some stupid video from 10 years ago. Any of these people who once insulted me or refused to defend me because they were scared, and that is the same thing. Don't think I haven't realized a whole bunch of people who are my friends now and on my team now and are now begging me to bring views to their shit podcasts didn't have very much to say while I was sitting in a fucking jail cell. Not very much at all. Don't think I don't know. Me and my team know exactly who was on my team and who wasn't. And I also know what I have done and what I have not done. And God knows the same. It doesn't matter if I get fucked at the end of this. It doesn't matter if I get completely destroyed. It doesn't matter if they put me in jail for life. I know what I have done and I know what I have not done. And I find absolute solace in that. Now I am free. Yes, I will remain free until the trial date when this garbage is finally thrown out in my name. For my first day of freedom, I will visit the mosque and I will pray to God because Allah is the best of planners. And then I will return to my house and stay home. That's right. You locked me up for 10 months. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? I'm a bit tired. I'm going to stay in my house. That's what I'm going to do. I only want to talk to God, and I want to be by myself. I don't want to talk to any of these snakes, any of these people on the internet trying to get views out of me, any of these people who pretend they support me and give a shit. When I really, when it gets down to the wire, it's me in a jail cell, me and my brother by ourselves, and all these other people don't seem to fucking give a fuck until there's views involved. Lies get tired. Lies get exhausted. It takes untold energy to continue to prop up a lie. It goes against the laws of physics. There's only so many times you can tell the world I'm a human trafficker with no evidence. Where's the girls? Where's the videos? Where's the victims? Where's the pictures? There's nothing. How many times can you continue to repeat the same garbage with no evidence? Nobody believes it. The moral arc of the universe bends towards truth. And I tell you something. When I am released from all of this, I'm going to use my massive platform and enormous financial capability to launch a charity to prevent this happening from any man ever again. This is enough, and it's going to have to stop, and I'm going to stop it.
Damn.
Okay, so this on his website says false accusations ruin lives. I've been on the receiving end of slanderous lies and defamation from malicious women looking for money and fame. The legal system has been weaponized by bad actors. There is a silent epidemic of women falsely and maliciously accusing men of heinous and horrible crimes. Allegations, even when completely fictitious, never wash away. They attack men's careers, reputation, and entire lives. I've created a defense fund to help men who are in legal battles against women who have falsely accused them of crimes. We will win the fight against evil. And then there's a link to you signing up for his newsletter. I don't know anything about about how you access the legal fund, but he's saying this is going to be after he gets found
cleared,
not guilty.
not guilty.
This comes at the same time that Elon Musk tells people, if you were unfairly treated by your employer due to posting or liking something on this platform, we will fund your legal bill. No limit. Please let us know.
I saw Gina Carano responded and said, I think I got a case.
Yeah, there were a lot of people with their own stories. I don't know what is going to come of that. He might end up funding the wrong person if he doesn't look into it enough. But essentially, you know, if you liked a post or posted something on Twitter that your employer thought, you know, was contrary to your company values, whatever that means.
I hate it when companies have company values anyways.
You could get compensation. Elon Musk has offered to pay their legal bills.
He should make like an ad. It's like, were you unceremoniously fired? Like it should be like a 2 a.m. infomercial. Were you or someone you know unceremoniously fired after liking something on the platform X, formerly Twitter?
So
please call.
What do you think of the Andrew Tate legal fund?
I mean,
Is this going to help anybody?
I would like to see it help somebody. Like, even like depending on whether I make no assumptions as to whether he's guilty or innocent.
Maybe
or
the
not.
wrong person could do the right thing.
Yeah, like is the idea that just because somebody did something bad, if somebody was actually helped with it, like I guess that would be a good thing. But assuming, if I'm here to assume innocence rather than guilt, I would like to see that happen. But if my job is to take the information that we've seen and a lot of people are saying that he's guilty, do I trust that that money's going to go to the right person? I have no idea. I just know that the fact that these conversations are happening proves that there's a very real need for it, whether he's guilty or innocent or not. Right? That there's a very real need for people to be able to look for some type of help, because a lot of aspects of society, and it kind of mirrors how he talks about society in general, right? A lot of aspects of society have shown themselves to be rigged against certain things. And in this case, false accusations are a big one. That's a very real concern that a lot of people have. Look at the Duke lacrosse players.
But that's more of like diagnosing a problem in society correctly and then selling a solution.
Yeah.
That's very Luciferian in my opinion.
But is he if he's not selling a solution, is the idea it's like, yes, you get the money, but you have to sign up at Tate and get 500 of your friends.
Join the war room.
Yes, if you join the war room, we will fund your legal defense team. And then he sells your data on to like some data analytics company or something like that.
Yeah. I think that Andrew Tate's case has really muddied the waters with our whole post-Me Too conversation, because he's claiming over and over, there's no evidence. And it's like, I mean, clearly there's some. They've wiretapped him and obtained his text conversations that do look damning. He can claim that they're fake or not, but it's all out there. There are videos of him saying that he started dating a woman who was 15 years old, and that he started out with her to do his webcam business. I don't know what else to make of that, but maybe he can be the wrong person at the right time doing the right thing for someone who's innocent and being falsely accused, because that is a problem.
Yeah.
The believe all women thing.
But I mean, for him,
is a problem.
okay, so then let's if we were operating under, we just talked about operating under the assumption of innocence, right? Then it's a good thing. Then what he's doing is a good thing. Operating under the assumption of guilt, which we shouldn't do as a society, at least the court system says don't do that. Then you have to worry, like, will the right people be helped in this situation? You'd hope so. You'd hope that even a guilty person can make a positive change, but a lot of people are going to have a hard time buying into that if the guy's actually guilty. But since I don't know, I can't really speak.
I feel like being publicly defended by Andrew Tate is worse for your reputation than even getting false accusations of that nature. There are so many people who are critical of Me Too, who don't believe all women and stuff like that, who still think that there are a lot of questionable things brought up against Andrew Tate in the evidence.
Yeah.
They're trying to be as intellectually honest as possible, and I don't think he's recognizing that genuine effort. As for Elon Musk,
well, we've got one very strong
that
example
could go
here.
sour very quickly. But I think that he put this out there because this NASCAR driver, Noah Gragson, was recently suspended because of a meme that he liked on TikTok.
A spicy meme. It was a spicy meme.
Yeah, it was a spicy George Floyd meme. I'll go straight to the source. The meme, a video of Floyd's face posted on the body of a crab. The caption read, "Under the knee, a mashup of the famous song for The Little Mermaid and the way that George Floyd was murdered." And
did you see
Noah Gragson, unknowingly maybe, he hit the like button and his career instantly.
Dude, I do it all. Like I literally
burnt.
I like things all the time without even looking at them.
Yeah, like I don't know. He didn't say that he didn't intend to like it, but like basically they said, "We've made the decision to suspend Noah Gragson effective immediately regarding his actions that do not represent the values of our team."
Dude, just
the HR language is tiresome.
Just give the dude a warning and
then
move
he said,
on.
"I'm disappointed in myself for my lack of attention and actions on social media. I understand the severity of this situation. I love and appreciate everyone. I try to treat everyone equally no matter who they are. I messed up, plain and simple." Maybe not the best idea to admit fault there.
Then did you see the the fourth police officer was just sentenced. Like in the
George
Floyd.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just the other day, 4.5 years.
That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, just the other day.
But that's not even the point. Like, I'm sorry. It's a stupid meme from TikTok.
I mean, this is the problem where every action you say is now categorized and collated for search, meaning that if somebody was in a room and like showed him this meme and he giggled and laughed and said, haha, that's funny, nobody would ever know.
But now some annoying journalist who writes about NASCAR is going to dig into, like, do an archaeological dig into Noah Gragson's social media activity and then reach out to his bosses, essentially, to try to get him fired. Yeah. Like, you're just a playground bully, basically, at that point.
Yep. And it's annoying and it's stupid. And a lot of these people were probably thrown into lockers as kids. And they tattled on somebody when somebody spoke out of turn in class. Like, somebody passed a note in class. The people who work in these HR departments or the annoying journalists who report on these people are the ones who said, Mrs. So-and-so's passing notes in class, and everybody hates that person.
Mrs. So-and-so, I think you forgot to assign the homework for the weekend.
Everybody hates that person. Nobody likes that person. That is the only universally hated person on earth.
This article says, I don't know what Noah Gragson's actual reaction was when he liked that meme posted back in May. He may have just been mindlessly scrolling one day. He maybe saw it, watched it, registered what it was, chuckled or had a hearty laugh, tapped the heart, and kept scrolling. Maybe he had no visible reaction and just tapped it. But he still tapped it.
That's the most reasonable explanation, is the dude goes, huh, and hit the like button and then moved on with his frickin' day.
I think that all of these people could benefit from moving on with their frickin' days. This article ends, George Floyd was a person, a human. George Floyd didn't deserve to die. He didn't deserve to have a meme mocking him. And that meme didn't deserve Noah Gragson's passive approval. Womp womp.
What's funny about this is I took a little bit of like my perspective on the George Floyd thing's interesting because I'm from Minnesota and the Minneapolis cops, they're horrible.
Whatever you think happened there,
exactly,
it's irrelevant. Right. The reaction was insane.
Yeah, like it's just funny because I'm just like, I'm over here like, look, the Minneapolis cops suck. They're awful. But should this dude lose his job because he liked a meme? No, he should not lose his job because he liked a meme. Like if the idea is that your corporation has your corporate values, which are a joke anyways, everyone knows that the idea of a long before I understood where I sat on the political and social spectrum, I always thought it was weird when human beings expected corporations to act like people. So-and-so at this company is sick. Why doesn't the company pay for this? Mm-hmm. I'm like, look, that's sad. And I would hope that people are able to help them. But that's just not the way the real world works. It's a weird and oddly utopian view that a lot of people have assimilated into their everyday lives, right? They expect these corporations because they record massive profits or massive numbers that they're going to somehow be more generous. It's like plenty of people have rich family members that aren't generous, and those are whole ass people, not corporations.
Yeah.
Like it's stupid.
Companies don't have values, and they have HR departments to protect them from liability. Yep. It's not about caring about empathy or compassion or restorative justice or whatever other buzzwords they say they care about. It's just about profit at the end of the day. And did they really think they were going to lose money because Noah Gragson liked a meme?
No. Like, here's the thing. What they've learned is that, like, the smartest people just learn to just let it go. Especially when your base audience, which is NASCAR, isn't going to care anyways. And the outrage...
The base audience of country music is not going to care whether Morgan Wallen said the N-word one time in 2017 or whatever.
So what you're saying is that Noah Gragson should have tried this in a small town.
Yeah.
That's what he should have done.
Like that meme in a small town, Noah Gragson. I recommend you don't.
Or is it like that meme, like that meme in a big city? That's the problem.
Right. Sorry.
You like that meme in a big city, and that's the issue. Then you've got to. Jason Aldean isn't knocking down your door to support your right to free speech. He's out there performing his song for millions of people. He doesn't care. But hopefully Elon Musk ends up helping this dude, and he can figure out what's going on. But even he's not even the best example of someone who needs to be helped from this. You know what's a good example of someone who needs to be helped from this or from one of these is like, remember the guy who was doing in his car and somebody thought he was making the okay hand gesture and he lost his job.
Yep.
That's the guy who needs help. The poor guy who got lost his job because of a 4chan meme.
Yeah, if you're going to commit a cancelable offense, at least do it on Twitter. Think about it first, so that Elon Musk can bail you out.
And here's the thing:
Is Laura Loomer gonna get legal help
for protesting outside? And the thing is, if you're gonna get fired and you want Musk's help, make sure that what you're fired for is as memeable as possible, because that seems to be the way Musk's brain works.
The most entertaining outcome is the most likely, he says.
Yes, that's what he's looking for. And plus, he's you might have to worry about it because now he's waiting for his fight with Zuckerberg. He might not have time to work on the legal fund because he's worrying about fighting, the king of censorship himself, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
Now it would be great if Mark Zuckerberg launches a fund for the employers who are firing these people. if you or your company has fired somebody for spicy memes, we will support you and we will back your legal defense, Mr. Fortune 500 company. So then this is what happens. So first, Zuckerberg and Musk fight in the cage, and then right after that, they go straight to litigation where Musk is on the defendant side. He'd be the plaintiff, right? Because he's the one suing. So he's there with Noah Gragson as they're suing Facebook.
Yes.
And Facebook is representing
because he
NASCAR.
Well, he liked the meme on Instagram, not Twitter. So Elon really doesn't have the ability to give him recourse.
Yeah.
But I like where you're going with this.
But I like the idea that Zuckerberg's over here defending NASCAR, the NASCAR. It's as a corporation. I don't know if I guess it's a league, but they're out here defending NASCAR, and Musk is over here defending the poor hapless soul who just happened to like a meme that was
Comedy
spicy.
is legal on this platform.
And should not be a fireable offense, that is for sure. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.